This just in, a brand new message of hope from the newly appointed superintendent of Houston ISD.
The work is the classroom teacher with the great principal coaching that instruction. I feel really good about where we are, and I know in my heart and based on my experience today that if we work really hard and we focus on the kids, we can move HISD together.
Superintendent Mike Miles just released a video message on Twitter within the last hour. He is the former superintendent of Dallas ISD. He, along with the 9 members of the Board of Managers, were secretly sworn in early this morning at HISD headquarters. They plan to have their first board meeting 1 week from today. But first thing tomorrow morning, a meeting will be held with faculty and staff at nearly 30 schools in the district who found out today they'll have to reapply for their jobs. Zach Tautari is live with the latest on what's being called a new education system. Zach.
Well, the teachers union telling us this is a fear they had, teachers potentially having to reapply for their jobs, uncertain of where they'll be next as they try to figure out what's next for them and their current schools. It was Mike Miles' first day as the Houston Independent School District's new superintendent, and in one of his first moves, Miles announced that teachers at 29 schools, including Wheatley, Cashmere, North Forest High Schools, and their feeder elementary and middle schools will have to reapply for their jobs for the next school year.
It's been traumatic. My phone has been ringing since before 6 a.m.
Houston Federation of Teachers President Jackie Anderson says teachers she spoke with today tell her they have several options outside of the possibility of applying for and getting a job at their current school.
If they were now accepted at their current school, they would be placed at a different school. And if they wanted to leave the district, they would be released to go to another district, or they would not have a job if they chose not to accept a placement that was offered to them.
According to HISD, all teachers who have a current contract with HISD will have a position in the district in the 23-24 school year. But Anderson says that could have different implications for different teachers.
You may end up across town, 20, 30 miles away. Houston is large. And you have made a selection now where you want to work, and you've made plans for your children's drop off, pick up, things of that nature. But if you end up in another location, how's that going to work?
And while Anderson says changes do need to be made, she worries about the scope of those changes being made so quickly.
It's not going to be 100% bad, I don't think. Some good things will happen. But I think that we need to not be so hasty to make moves to disrupt so many lives.
Anderson telling me she encourages teachers to go and ask the superintendent the questions they have in person. Outside HISD headquarters, Zach Tautari, KHOU 11 News.